Hey everyone, it is Monday, January 17th. The time is 2:40 a.m. and the temperature right now is around -2 degrees Celsius. And this here is the intersection of Yonge and Queen Street. And there's a look southbound Yonge. And for this one, I'll be walking a route I've covered a number of times in this channel, although I seldom get to record it when it's in its current state, and that is covered in snow. So I'll be heading north up Yonge from Queen, and I'm not quite sure where I'll finish up. Maybe at Bloor. Maybe I'll go an extra stop up to Rosedale. And I think this is probably the latest video I've ever recorded for this channel. And this doesn't seem to be the optimal direction to be walking, as the snow is blowing directly into me here. Maybe I should do this one backwards. And we're supposed to get around 15 to 20 centimeters of snow in total. And according to the forecast, this is about as heavy as the snow will get. There's an entrance down in the Queen station. I did record a video prior to this, as I get a bit of a frog in my throat. I think that's a Toronto police officer. And we're at Yonge Street. And there's the look to the east. And there goes a lonely 320 bus. So the subway isn't running at this hour. So they run those buses on line 1 and line 2. And I'll probably be hopping on one of those and just heading back north up to Midtown. And coming up is yonge-dundas, and that's where I finished my last video. There's one person on that bus, well, plus the driver, so I guess that's two. And that is the Eaton Center on the west side of the street. There's certainly a good frequency of those buses. And I've arrived back at Dundas Square. I was just here not too long ago. When I wrapped that video up, I decided, let's do a Yonge Street walk. I thought I should walk south down to Queen and start from there. guy's trying to catch one of those buses. Sorry.
Gift cards, brother.
I have nothing, sorry.
So, no, check out my gift cards.
No, sorry.
No, brother, just help
I'm
me
not
out.
interested, man.
Help me out, dude.
I'm not interested. Have a good night. Okay. I'm gonna cross the street. Oh, he's kind of tailing me. I think he's harmless. I've been walking a lot though. And this is Gould Street. Whew. Not that I felt I was in any danger, but it's always a bit unsettling to have an encounter at this hour. And there's a look back south down Yonge Street. And this is walk number 3 tonight. I've been trudging through the snow, so it's kind of absorbed a lot more energy than walking this distance normally would. And there is Zanzibar. And I think I gotta wipe my camera off. This has been a common theme tonight. Noticing it gets a bit fogged up. Probably an Uber Eats driver. Though I can't tell if that McDonald's is open or not. And here's Gerrard Street. And just to the east of here is Ryerson University. And they've got signs indicating IKEA is moving in. New Swedes on the block. Look at that. So this building on the left is part of Aura. And the next major intersection will be Yonge and College. College on the left, Carlton on the right. And there's an ice trail just off in that direction in College Park. And I think this is water main replacement. Seem to be directly walking into the wind again. There's an urban format store operated by The Brick. I think of them as more of a suburban furniture store, along with Leon's. They tend to have very large format stores. I think that's a subway train running underneath. They are closed right now. There's the 506 Carlton streetcar. What am I doing? I was trying to watch the streetcar approach. I was like, oh, this will be a neat shot, but I didn't notice I had the right of way to walk there. Oops. And I am just covered in snow. So my microphones are going to be pretty covered. But I am recording this twice. And there's a Wendy's. And Just look at my footwear. My feet are definitely feeling pretty heavy. I've been pretty much in a power walk the whole way. That's just kind of my natural walking style. Well, I guess it doesn't suit itself well to recording 3 snow walk videos back to back. And coming up is Yonge and Wellesley. This car is kind of bouncing its way down the street. I imagine there'll be road crews tackling these streets all night long. There's a 320 bus. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. So Wellesley Station is just over on the right. I would have started at Queen Station and walked by Dundas Station and then College. So that's Wellesley, and just to the north is Bloor Yonge. There's some interesting attire. Someone in front of the Untitled Street entrance having a rather animated conversation. I feel like I've been walking so fast. Just stop and take a moment to appreciate this moment. A good proper Canadian snowfall. The camera lens is holding up. I'm using it in a mode where it doesn't matter where I move the camera, it'll be tracking my face, which is kind of neat. I guess if I was more of a traditional vlogger, that would be super handy. hard to tell if I just made it worse. I think I did. Oh, the joys of filming in the snow, and it's gusting pretty good. I apologize for this. There is a coating that some lenses come with that is quite good at letting moisture just run right off of it. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have it. And this is St. Mary Street. And I've made it to Charles, so one full block away is Bloor Street. Well, on this side of the street it would be one full block. On the east side, there's Hayden Street in between here and Bloor. Maybe I'll cross over just as a car is coming. So I'll be curious to see how much snow is accumulated when I wake up in the morning. If this keeps up, I imagine it will be a fair bit. And here we are at Yonge and Bloor. And there's the look into the Yorkville neighborhood. No one seems to be at my back now. And they still do the scramble crossing in the dead of night. I'll take a look up at 1 Bloor East, and there's 1 Bloor West starting to rise. Actually, you know what, with the wind coming from that side, I think I'll have better luck with the buildings on my right. And this is where this part of the journey began. I came out of these steps and I started the first video I recorded on this downtown excursion right here. So here is where I would catch the night bus. I don't see any blue lights on the horizon. He complimented the umbrella. I don't think he noticed the camera that it was protecting. He said it was not a bad idea. Most people out at night are friendly and harmless. I'm sure that first guy I saw was pretty harmless. His approach was rather creepy though. And I am just covered in snow head to toe. I look like a dummy that's been out wandering around all night. This is the kind of night where I get home and everything just ends up in the tub, and it'll be tomorrow morning's problem. So I'm now north of downtown. I'm wondering if I should put my mask on just in case I happen to see a bus coming by and I decide to hop in. It's not the dumbest idea. I don't want to be caught ill-prepared. All right, let's figure this out. Where did I put the damn thing? Not in that pocket. I do have a spare one in my backpack. Oh, I think I got it. You'll notice a lot of security trucks or cars riding around downtown at night. Not that you don't see them during the day, but they're just definitely more noticeable at night when there's not too much else out. All right. Let's reassess the bus situation. I am all ready for it, and I don't see it. So there's a Canadian Tire just here on the right. I was there about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. Getting a couple of keys copied. I actually had my camera on me. And I recorded that footage to use in a live stream, which I did a few days later. Oh, here's a bus stop. I don't see the markings. It's weird how there were so many bunched up earlier, and now they're so few and far between. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits at this next bus stop just up ahead. Didn't quite make it to Rosedale, almost. I'll put the camera away. So Rosedale station is just on the north side of the street here. North in a block, up to Crescent Road. This seems like a good spot to call it a night. There you see the 97 bus and the 320 blue night bus. And I think that's the bus there. All right. I hope you enjoyed this night walk. That might be a bus, that might not. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. That's not the bus. There's a link to my Patreon and Instagram in the description. Patreon and Instagram. If you wish to support the channel, there's a link to Patreon and YouTube channel memberships in the description. I have an Instagram account as well. And a merch store at strideswag.com. Hope you enjoyed this one. Stay warm, as this thing is not focusing on me. Move up. I think because I have the mask on, it can't detect me. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will catch you on the next one.